Hi dear subscribers, fans and friends of Cricket Happenings. A warm welcome to you from your host Ram of the Cricket Happening Show. What we are going to look at is the match which has just finished right now. This is at the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi, where India have actually beaten Netherlands by 5 wickets. They actually got the victory. They had to get a score of 189, which Netherlands made when batting first. They were all out for 189, and India replied 191 for 5 in 36.3 overs. So I wouldn't say it was a convincing win, about which I would be talking on later. But right now, just talking about the match here, Netherlands were the ones who actually won the toss and chose to bat. And well, their openers actually did a very fine job. Erik Swarznitsky, who opened for the first time in this particular World Cup. Previously, it was Kervizi who was opening, so Swarznitsky opened the innings along with Wesley Baresi, the wicketkeeper batsman, and both of them negotiated the likes of Ashish Nehra, who actually got his first match in the World Cup today, was impressive, and he and Zahir Khan couldn't really make inroads because Swarznitsky was playing a few strokes too, and Baresi was also, both of them were very compact in defense, and they were hitting the loose balls, and finally, they had actually taken the score on to 56, so that was a good opening partnership with them. 56 for 1, that was the first wicket to go. Only when the spin was introduced that the Netherlands innings couldn't really get on, I would say. And the first wicket to go was Swarznitsky, who didn't have any clue to a wrong one from Piyush Chawla. Went through his defenses and he was gone. Bowled by Chawla for 28 or 42 balls with 4 fours. Wesley Baresi, the wicketkeeper, was joined by Tim Cooper, and they also, Wesley Baresi then soon left just after 8 runs had it. He was gone as Yuvraj Singh claimed him LBW for 26 or 58 balls with 2 fours. And there was another good contribution coming in from Tom Cooper. Actually, he made 29 or 47 balls with 2 fours, and he was caught behind the bowling of Ashish Nehra. But before that, Ryan Ten-Doshad, their most important player, was dismissed by Yuvraj Singh. As I said, the spinners were the one who actually played the role and started picking up the wickets. And then the Netherlands innings slowly ran astray. Ryan Ten-Doshad was out for 11 as he played a high shot of the bowling of Yuvraj Singh, paid the penalty. Zahir Khan took the catch in the deep very well. He was gone for 11 of 28 balls with 1-4. Alex Kervizi was a victim of, it was Zudrent who was having a very, very dismal World Cup. Bas Zudrent has been a total failure with the bat, and well, he was actually castled by in fact, LBW bowled Zahir Khan for a duck today after playing 6 balls, and that has been a big, big worry for Netherlands in this World Cup. I think Bas Zudrent, if he had batted well, probably that would have really helped them, but in this World Cup, Bas Zudrent has not come good. He's a good batsman, and he also plays for the English county. Well, Tom de Groot was run out for 5, and after that, as I said, the spinners did, and there was also the pace bowlers, Nehra and Zahir Khan actually chipped in, but their captain Boren and Bukhari put up a good partnership. They were 151 when Kruger left for 8 in the 43rd over, and after that it was, as I said, they took the score on to 189. It was all thanks to the Netherlands captain Peter Boren, who finally made 38 of just 36 balls, 3 fours and 2 sixes. But the way he played here, he swatted some sixes of the bowling of Ashish Nehra, and also Mudassir Bukhari also hit a beautiful 6 of the bowling of Ashish Nehra, and both were victims of Khan, as Zahir Khan actually picked up his wicket for 38, Peter Boren, and then Mudassir Bukhari was also gone out for 21 of 18 balls with 1-4 and 2-6. Peter Seelar was not out or not. 189 all out. As far as the Indian bowling was concerned, Zahir Khan 6.4 overs, no maiden, 3 for 20 was the best. Nehra 5 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 22, his first match in the World Cup. Yusuf Pathan 6 overs, no maiden, none for 17. Harbhajan Singh bowled 10 overs, no maiden, none for 31. Piyush Chawla 10 overs, no maiden, 247. And Yuvraj Singh 9 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 43. Now, looking at the Indian innings, well, Indian innings was absolutely in a hurry. Sehwag and Tendulkar gave an electric start to India. In 7.3 overs, they had put on 69, with Sehwag thrashing boundaries at will. Tendulkar also playing in a very graceful fashion and getting some boundaries. And Sehwag was, as usual, is his wont, he was just striking boundaries at will, and he also struck 3 consecutive fours of the bowling of Doshad. So gave a good start. An electric start was given by Virendra Sehwag and Tendulkar, and finally the first wicket to go was Virendra Sehwag, who after making 39 of 26 balls, 5 fours and 2 sixes. Seelar has been hit for a boundary, and that was it. Peter Seelar was the one who really put a spanner in the Indian works there. As first he claimed Virendra Sehwag was Scott Kervizi bowled Seelar for 39 of 26 balls, 5 fours and 2 sixes. Sachin Tendulkar followed him when the score was 80 for 80 in the 10th over when Tendulkar was gone. As Tendulkar, after played a high shot, tried to loft him out of the ground, and Kruger in the deep took the catch with the bowling of Peter Silla for 27 of 22 balls, 6 fours. And Yusuf Pathan was promoted in the batting order. Probably Dhoni had decided that he wanted to make sure that India don't lose on run rate when they are actually going to be qualifying either for the quarterfinals probably, and he wanted to make sure. So that was the ploy, and Yusuf Pathan was promoted in the batting order. But well, he definitely hit one beautiful flick six over square leg and 1-4, and that was it. He was gone. Cotton bowled Silla of 11 of 10 balls with 1-4 and 1-6, and Peter Silla had done a damage, and suddenly Indian score plummeted to 82 for 3 at that stage, and then it required Gambhir and Kohli to buckle down. But well, Virat Kohli was there only up till 12 runs as Boren clean bowled Virat Kohli off an inside edge, and he was gone 12 of 20 balls with 2 fours, and Yuvraj Singh joined Gambhir. Now Yuvraj Singh and Gambhir then put up a good partnership, a useful partnership, because India were probably, it was something that India would have not expected, but in the quest for quick runs they were doing that. And also Gambhir, after playing a very neat knock of 28 of as many balls with 3 fours, was also gone clean bowled by Mudassir Bukhari and Virat Kohli. So that is 5 wickets were gone for 139, and after that Yuvraj Singh, as usual, as he has shown that he's in some very good nick, and his run of good form continued here, which is very good for India, as Yuvraj Singh took India to victory, because there was a lot of flutters, because India were 82 for 3, Kohli went 99 for 4 and 139 for 5, but 99 for 4 was the one where India would have been very worried. But Yuvraj Singh put paid to any hopes of Netherlands here causing an upset by making a it's a very different approach by Yuvraj Singh, not going for the runs in this World Cup. I've seen him, he's playing in a very systematic manner, he's playing in a very measured manner. He collected 51 not out of 73 balls, 7 fours, sealed it with a boundary for the winning hit, and Dhoni gave him company to actually see India through 19 not out of 40 balls, 2 fours, and India were home 191 for 5 in 37th over. But I will talk about it later. As far as bowling was concerned, Mudassir Bukhari 6 overs unmade, 1 for 33. Ryan Tendoshat was costly, 7 overs, none for 38. Peter Silla was the pick. He bowled well, he flighted the ball, invited the batsman to make mistakes, and that's what got his reward. He was impressive. 10 overs, 1 made, 53 runs and 3 wickets. Suddenly gave a little bit of scare, I would say. Peter Boren 8 overs, no made, 1 for 33. Tom Cooper 2 overs, no made, none for 11. Kruger 3.3 overs, no made, none for 23. The man of the match went to Yuvraj Singh. I would just like to say only one thing. I wouldn't say that India were definitely stretched by Netherlands, but probably as I said, by the way Sehwag and Tendulkar started the innings, it looked like the Indian think tank had decided they wanted to get an easy victory over here. Dhoni had already mentioned that to the press, as you know, one day before the match. So probably that was the real thinking behind it. I thought there's nothing wrong in it, because if at all India have to make it to the quarterfinal, and if the run rate comes into the equation, then so Dhoni wanted to probably make sure that he goes for a big win. And because West Indies are very well ahead on run rate right now, with a plus 2.67 run rate in this particular group, that is group it is group B. But well, I thought India did well, and finally it was 5.23 runs per over. I don't know the exact run rate right now, but the overall run rate. But well, I think India did. So probably that was the reason everyone went for runs and started giving the wickets, and then they had to put their shutters down a bit with Gambhir and Yuvraj then doing this, and then Dhoni coming and helping them, and that was it. So, but well, all in all, it was a good match. I thought the Netherlands bowlers acquitted themselves creditably here, bowling well. I was very impressed by their openers, Haris Kwasniewski and Wesley Baresi opening the innings. I think this is the best pair to actually open in the forthcoming matches in the World Cup for Netherlands in this 2011 World Cup. Well, tomorrow it is a match between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe. Until then, this is your host Ram signing off for Cricket Happenings. Thank you.